KastKing Kitchen. I'm Sandi Roberts, and today we're going to make Calamus Casserole. It's a really good casserole for dinner. It's easy to make. You're really going to enjoy it. It's not hard. We have ground beef, onions, garlic. We've taken our diced tomatoes and our tomato sauce. We've mixed them together. Some water, some salt, pepper, chile, cayenne, cumin. We have some grated cheese over there, and then we've taken some corn tortillas and we've cut them up into squares. Oh, I think it's about a dozen corn tortillas. So let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our ground beef and we're gonna take our onions, chopped onion, and we will take our minced garlic. We're gonna put it on and we're gonna start just kind of browning all this, okay? So we'll get back to you in just a second when we've got this all browned up. And we're back, and we're making Calamus Casserole. So we have browned our onions and our beef and our garlic, and we drained off the extra liquid and we put it into another pot. So now we're gonna add our tomatoes and our tomato sauce. We have diced tomatoes and tomato sauce, so we're gonna add that. And then we have water. We're gonna add the water. Next, we're gonna add salt. And then we're gonna add pepper. We've got some chili powder, cayenne pepper. You don't have to add cayenne. I like everything spicy, so I do add it. And some cumin, okay? So we're gonna put this all in here. We're gonna cook this up real nicely for a little bit. And then we have one final step before it goes in the oven. And that is to layer it into a casserole. So we're gonna let it cook for a little bit here, and we'll be right back. We have simmered everything up really nicely, and now we're to the easy part. All we have to do is, this is a layering thing, so we're gonna put just a little bit of sauce. Now this sauce is gonna be kind of soupy, and the reason it's gonna be like that is because the tortillas aren't cooked, so we sprinkle in a little layer of our tortillas that we cut up. We cut up some yellow corn tortillas. Just get that bottom going, and then we'll put a nice layer on top of that, and this is where we start layering it. So we'll put a layer on top of that, and I have pepper jack cheese in my cheese here and cheddar. In the recipe, I just put cheddar. I like to mix it up. You can use just pepper jack, you can use just cheddar, you can mix them together. So we put a layer of that, another layer of our corn tortillas, sauce again. The reason we're not worried about this sauce being runny is because of these tortillas. This will soften them up, and if the sauce was too thick, the recipe, it might work, but it probably wouldn't soften up the tortillas enough. So another layer of the cheese. Of course, I'm making a little bit of a mess here, but that's okay. Another layer of the tortillas. Right, we're gonna put the rest of them on here now. This is our third layer. Put the rest of our sauce on here, like that. Move you out of the way. Sauce like that. This is our Calamus Casserole. It's easy. It's a really good one for weeknights when the kids get home from school and you've got dinner to get ready and you want something a little different. This is really good. Okay, so we'll put on our last bit of cheese. The only thing left to do is bake it. It's going to bake for about a half hour. Then it's going to be ready to go. It looks really nice. Okay. So our yummy Calamus Casserole is done. You can see it right here. I let it, took it out of the oven. It's cooled off a little bit. I made a little sample plate. So what you would do at this point, we cooked it for about a half hour. So what you do at this point is we'd add a little bit of salsa to the top, if you want to, you don't have to. And then you can put a little bit of sour cream on it, or you can just garnish it with green onions or whatever, or you don't have to garnish it at all. And then basically, we're just gonna taste it. It's very good, it's a very good meal. This is the Calamus Casserole, and it was very easy to make. Only took, after we got everything together, it only baked for about a half hour. I'm Sandi Roberts. You've been in the KastKing Kitchen. I'll catch you on the next episode.